You playing right now? Well, I hear
I,
that.
I was, I was, I was playing. I'm about to pause it though.
I
Nigga,
know. I know.
he
I
ain't
know
giving us
that.
his undivided. That's
I know what that delay of game clock sound like.
I'm losing right now to the Eagles in my season. All right, I'm done. Let me turn on some YouTube in the background. Something to look at.
Did I tell y'all it's a done deal? Are we live YouTube, Chris? Or
yeah,
no?
we lie.
Oh shit.
What's a done deal though? What up? What up? Welcome to the ROK Boyz presents Truth Hurts podcast. This is our text thread come to life where we come in and talk about our feelings, little therapy session, our point of view on the state of the world, and topics that caught our eye during the week. As always, we have Kev, Slev,
What's going on?
Ill Will,
What it do, my people?
and I am CT, and together we are
The
the ROK
ROK
Boyz.
Boyz. Shit, we in this bit.
We're gonna take you through our thoughts as we pour up. What's going on, my people? What's
Yo,
happening?
yo, hey, I say this with all honesty. With all honesty, today I did some self-reflection, right? Did some
Okay.
reflecting, and I realized, like, yo, Curry, bro.
Ah,
Like, I'm really Steph Curry. Like, follow me.
what you mean?
I was grocery shopping, and stuff back to the car. You know what I mean? Got the bags in there or whatever, and it came down to the cart. Had put the cart away. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? The joint was 2 rows away, and I pushed the cart and turned away, and was just like, this is good. You know what I mean? So then I
That mean
realized, yo,
that mean you
I'm
more
like,
swaggy P.
Yeah, because I know it didn't go
Right.
right where it needed to be.
And he don't know
bro,
either because he said he turned away.
I turned around, but I went and looked once I heard the clang. Once I heard the clang, and then when I say that joint went perfectly into the other cart, that joint was just like, whoa, just like butter, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'm Steph Curry, bro. I'm Steph Curry, Chef Curry. I just make the shit pop. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
Let me live, bro. Let me live. That's all we got to
I'm gonna
do.
let you
Let
live.
me live.
Exactly.
Hey, a win is a
A
win.
win. Yeah, whatever gets you through the day.
What y'all sipping on, man?
Man, you know me, man. Where's my bottle?
You still on the basil?
Yeah,
Man, you need to call and get us sponsored.
I
I
know.
know.
I know.
Much as we be advertising that basil.
I'm
Hey,
trying out something new today.
what you got?
Some dogfish head vodka lemonade.
Oh,
Trying
okay. I
this
think I
That
had
joint.
that.
sound.
Yeah.
That sound.
I don't even know what this
Fuck up your
is.
stomach.
Some 10 cup. Bottle look cool, so I got it. But it's empty.
Oh, yeah.
So it must have been all right.
True.
Let's get right into it. So what y'all want to start with, man? Let's start off with man. Kev, talk about this this fast food drama.
Oh, so it was an old clip, but this is dude. He pretty much ordered a pizza and something. He ordered it online. Something was wrong, and I think, long story short, the Pizza Hut ended up canceling it.
Mm.
So when he went out there, well, he called and he was talking to somebody, and somebody called him a bitch ass N word.
Bitch ass
So
ninja. Bitch ass ninja.
yeah, so that got him a football player, NFL player. I don't think he's in the league now because he's been in too much legal trouble. But that got him in his feelings, and he went up to the place trying to confront the dude that said it. He wanted the dude to come outside so they could square up. Dude didn't come outside, so the employee ended up calling the police, and the police got involved, and And the question is, out of that story, are y'all letting if somebody call you out your name, are y'all going up to the store or restaurant and confront, try to find out who said it? Or y'all just gonna let it be and just not go to that place no more?
Right. To me, the key to all of that is he had to drive up there, right? So, like, if I'm there, you know what I'm saying, it's a possibility something could go down. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm already there, I'm in the heat of the moment. But like, probably over the phone, I'm probably like, who you think you talking? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back at him like that. But just think about that drive. Like, even if it's like 5 minutes, you gotta be mad for a whole 5 minutes and keep your anger.
It ain't even that. I'm thinking about the gas, dude. Like, I'm thinking, like, why am I going to waste gas to say my piece to you when nothing's going to be resolved in the first place? Like, bro. And then if I do go, it's going to be like, all right,
be a problem.
It's going to be a problem. I might get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? They say I jump the counter. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes got the nice shoes on with the ultra super grip on there. I come back there swinging.
Oh, yeah, it'd be I'm back there. Too.
I'm gonna be
on that grease.
Yeah, be slipping. I'm gonna get molly while my head gonna hit the fryer. So I'm gonna take 2 L's. I'm gonna take the knockout and my face gonna get burned, bro. I ain't about that life, bro. Not about.
Co-workers gonna be getting some in.
In. They're gonna throw some paint shit. Talking about I fried his ass. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking by the time I get there, I'm pretty much probably done cooled down by then.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just let it be because you see crazy stories of how like shit like this can go wrong. Like prime example, I think it was in Orlando. This was a couple of years ago before I got to Florida, but a female was at Burger King, had a dispute with the drive-through person.
Mm-hmm.
She got in her feelings. The drive-through person, or the drive-through worker, like, I reimbursed her money. That wasn't good enough. She went home. And God knows what she said to her boyfriend or husband to get him probably chilling to get up and go to Burger King and confront this dude. I think he said the dude was like, he was a young kid. I'd say between 18 and 22. So the boyfriend or the husband gets up, go confronts the dude. They get into it. And to me, how it sounds like the worker, the Burger King worker, got the best of dude. Dude go to his truck, get his car, and shoots the kid and killed him.
See, I ain't playing with that shit. I ain't playing with it. Like, I ain't doing it.
You going to jail for the rest of your life. Over Burger King.
Double cheese.
Over Burger King. Over 2 Whoppers with cheese.
Over a Whopper, a deluxe Whopper.
Over probably no more than like $50 worth of food. You're going to jail for the rest of your life.
That's
a good subject though, because like how much what's the word? Culpability does the girlfriend have for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't be coming and gassing, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He probably mad because he gotta go do this shit in the first place, so he getting even more mad. It did, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they gotta be better, man.
And more than likely, and I don't know the situation, but I'm thinking probably she amped it up, and then when dude was trying to like, oh, just let that shit go.
Yeah.
Now she getting on him like, oh, you know, you a punk. you know, you this and that. Yeah, you scared.
What's she gonna say? What's she gonna say? Boy, you better respect my Whopper that I paid for. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
You know,
on, man.
So So you just don't know. So you hearing that, and then now you probably feel obligated. Like, all right, now I gotta go.
My love.
Yeah, I gotta.
I ain't no punk. I gotta go show her I'm about that business. You know what I mean? Shit. The same shit happened to me one time. I never forget. I'm a rag on the wife one time real quick. But we was in Wendy's, you know, when Wendy's came out with the Baconator, and the chick, they was like 6 strips of bacon. They made it sound all sultry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They advertising was real nice. You know what I mean? Bacon on 2 double patties, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we go through the drive-through or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She ordered a Baconator, and then I'm ready to roll off or whatever, and we roll off, and she was like, "Food," because you know women always check the food. Like I don't check the bags. I just be going.
Yeah, I just get what I get.
Not mine. It's the opposite.
You the one be checking.
I be checking just to make sure everything is in the bag. You know?
Yeah.
I be ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like shit. You better. I'm trusting them. I'm giving them a little bit of trust. But anyway, she opened up the burger or whatever, and I think she counted like 4 or 5 pieces of bacon. Now to advertise 6 or whatever. And she was like, nah, you gotta go back through there. And it was a whole deal. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't going back through this drink. You got bacon on the shit, like it's good. You know what I mean? Like
enough bacon. Bacon.
You got enough bacon. So we get home or whatever. She's like, oh no, I'm not letting this go. I need 6 pieces of bacon. She might have been pregnant at the time, so I'm gonna give her a pass on that fault. But bro, she called the store. She was like, yo, y'all served me a Baconator and all this other type of stuff, and I want the corporate number. She called corporate, and them motherfuckers was like, they gave her coupons for like 3 different meals or whatever like that. But I would never. I'd be like, you know, I'm gonna take the L, bro. Like 3 pieces of bacon, whatever. I'm gonna still eat the goddamn sandwich. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. It's been plenty of time.
A restaurant, I don't ever send my stuff back. Like Tasha be on it, like, nah, that ain't what you wanted. I'm like, man, let me just try that.
Talking for you. Talking for me. Yeah, I'm like, I'm good, you know. But that I get nervous, like especially at a restaurant. I get nervous, like you said, Chris, take the shit back because I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie Waiting.
Yeah.
Man, that boy, I'm telling you, it scarred me. Like, and I never was even like that anyway, but I never looked at it from their point of view. Yeah. And shit, man, But I remember, but they was cool. It was a fine dining restaurant. It was my birthday. We went to this steakhouse, and they messed up the kids' steak. Like we ordered medium well. That motherfucker was coming out like medium rare, like all kind of pink. And you know, I thought the wife, you know, I thought she was gonna kind of snap, but she did it, you know, like basically like this is like the second time we had to send the steak back. I think like with this type of restaurant, because it was a nice, you know.
Yeah, that matter.
Yeah.
How much money you paying?
Exactly. So she said, I don't think we should be having this type of issue in this kind of establishment. So long story short, our whole meal got paid for, and the only thing we had to pay for was the drinks. So yeah, so it worked out for her because it was my birthday, so she only paid like $40
sometimes that's why I be thinking like Tasha, like sometimes I be thinking like she be just looking for stuff, you know what I'm saying, so they take it off the damn bill.
Shit, I'm all about that shit. Yo, I see some hair in my food, man. What is that? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm frugal as hell. Fuck that.
That movie, I I don't know if y'all seen it. It's the Kevin Hart when he goes back to school. To get his.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
With what's the chick name?
Regina
Tiffany
Hall?
Haddish. No,
Tiffany Haddish. Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that's what he did. Because he got the bill. It was at this fine dining restaurant, and he looked at it. He was like, "Oh shit!" Like, and then he was looking because he was at dinner with some friends, and he looked around and he reached and got some pubes, and
he put pubes on his own food.
Yeah, put it on food. And it's like, what the fuck is this? And the funny thing, like the waiter, he got it because the waiter was like, no, like you did this, so it was a back and forth, and he ended up getting the waiter fired. And night school, I think it's called night school.
Yeah, night school. Yeah.
But long story, he got the waiter fired, and then they ended up being in the same class for night school. So it was just funny how he was looking around, and then he pulled the motherfuckers out.
Hey, Real talk. Would you go ahead and reach down and pluck some pubes real quick so you can get a free meal?
Nah, they ain't doing it.
For me, to be honest, like in my younger days, in my younger days, I would know how much.
You're not gonna go.
How much I got, what I can afford. So if I know I can't, I'm gonna use
calculating it when you ordering.
Exactly. If I'm gonna use Root Chris. Root Chris, when me and the wife go, it's about little over 2, and depending if we have multiple drinks, it could get a little close to 3.
Yeah,
but. I'm a kind of calculate in my head. That's what I used to do when I was younger. I'm like, all right, I got about 300 I can spend. So if I know I got 300, I'm gonna drink water and let her. If she want multiple bread, yeah. And if she wants some drinks, all right, she's drinking, but not me. I'm gonna sit this one out.
You gonna be responsible then?
Yeah, I'm gonna be responsible that night.
So you telling me like, yo, you not gonna go to the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Pluck a few, put them joints in a napkin real quick in your pocket.
Yeah,
put it
in your pocket.
No, yeah, put them joints in your pocket. Open up the little tissue paper. Sprinkle the bags, what I'm saying? Do a little sprinkle. Yo, what the fuck is this?
I don't think I would never think to do something.
To do it, yeah.
Like I said,
I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about doing it now. You know what I'm saying? If I see one black waiter in the establishment, bro, I'm taking my ass to the bathroom, bro. I'm taking it. He's like, pluck, sprinkle in the tissue paper, bam.
Oh man!
But
you can't do that to us. You gotta do it to the other ones.
Oh, you right. Well, shit. I'm sending.
I don't think I'll do it. Well,
I ain't doing it.
That.
Yeah, he ain't doing it. He talking.
At your age, maybe when you was younger. But at your age now, you ain't doing that.
Listen to how he said he's gonna do it. He getting caught. He putting it in napkins. He go bring the napkin out.
Yeah,
ain't no CCTV
like that.
in there.
You gotta be like, yeah, you just gotta do it right there.
Nah, so really, you just gotta know, right? You just gotta know. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it, right? Thinking about it. So you gotta look at the texture of the hair of your waitress and the people that's in the staff, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is black, this is Asian, this is straight, this is nappy, you know what I'm saying? Or curly, you know what I mean? And then you just, if you got that in your group, then you just go ahead and tell one of those people in the group, like, hey,
okay.
hey,
So that's why you was gonna do it to us. All right, I see what you're saying. Trying to
I
get
wasn't going to do
the same hair. I got
same.
you.
Got to get the text. Ain't right. Ain't the texture. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, we need to talk about these student loans.
Oh man, hey, you know what? This is crazy to me. So imagine that you went to school, went to college, and you had $300,000 in student loans, right? And you paid those student loans off, and you worked your ass off to pay those student loans off. Because when you pay, you could be well into your 40s for a loan that you got in your 20s and paying that shit off, right? Imagine the government saying, all right, I'm gonna take off 10,000, and if you were a certain race or certain complications or whatever, I'm gonna knock off 20,000 of those student loans or whatever. You know what I mean? Or imagine being a parent taking a double mortgage on your house to pay for your child's student loans or whatever, and then the government is just gonna be like, oh, you know what? We got this. You off the hook. Like, how would y'all feel? How would y'all feel? Because it's a big uproar right now. If people don't know, like the current administration was like, we'll pay up to $10,000 off your student loans, and then if you in special circumstances or whatever, we'll pay up to 20. So, and I've seen through social media there was good and bad, but my point is this: you don't know everybody's story. You don't know the sacrifices that they had to make to pay for somebody for their child's student loans or to pay for their own student loans. And then on the other side, you don't know their story of how they had to fight to even be in college. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know what y'all
my thing is just be happy for whoever
for the other
get
people
to take advantage of it. Yeah. Like don't, like, I'm not hating because I had to work, you know what I'm saying, and pay off, pay off my student loans. Cause I mean, I was in position to be able to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's, to me, it always irked me when people, look at that like, oh, well, I wasn't able to, that ain't fair. I wasn't able to take advantage of that. Like, so, like, you know what I mean? So that's just how I look at it. Just be happy for the people who can take advantage of it.
Now, I say this because I'm trying to get back into school, and for me, taking one class, because it was all fucked up, and we could talk about it offline. But for me to take one class, it was going to start next week. I had to pay $2,700.
Damn.
And I was trying to explain, like, motherfucker, I'm military. Like something wrong here.
I got a TA. Bama?
Yeah, exactly, because they was trying to, like, they did a breakdown. It was like I had to pay for. Basically, it was showing like in their system, it was reflecting like I was a dorm room student on base. So like I was paying for like a library fee, like athletic gym fee or some. It was like a lot of fees, and then they was charging me as an out of state resident, So like I said, for one class it was $2,700, and I emailed. I was trying to call, like every time I tried to call, no answer. Shut on my email. I was like, "Hey, I'm military. I don't think I should be paying $2,700. Like, I need y'all to explain how I owe $2,700." And he said the response I got, we showed that you owe $2,700, and basically here's a breakdown of everything. I'm like, that ain't telling me why I had to pay this. So just for one class, so I could just only imagine what I was getting at. I can only imagine one class, 2,700. That's deep. Like people who's doing
in there full time,
doing 4 or 5 classes, and that was just a semester. So
Yeah, so
crazy. Man.
So
I feel I'm happy that the shit happened, and like I'm with you, Chris. Like, just be happy for the people who can take advantage of this. Like, you know, don't hate on them. And I think that's what's wrong with us now, man. Like, you know, some people, you know, get a break, and then y'all want to hate on them. You know,
Yep.
Let's be happy for them. Like, it didn't happen for you, but shit.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm gonna bring it to another level, because to me I don't see it. I'm playing devil's advocate, right? So people on food stamps and WIC, like it's kind of the same, because
I got
you
the
have
same
people,
energy for them though. Like I got people who you know what I'm saying on WIC and you know assisted living Section 8, like, and I'm happy for them. Like you taking advantage. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, good. You know what I'm saying? It's I could look at it and be like, man, I'm paying for your shit. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? That's out of my tax money and all that. I can get mad, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think people, like, you lose too much energy, man. Like, to me, that's like hating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be
no,
happy. You know,
definitely,
I don't care about fair. Like, life ain't fair.
yeah, it definitely is, and I didn't put my stance on it. I think the people that are giving this backlash or whatever like that, I think a lot of people have sacrificed a lot to put themselves through school and to put their children through school. And I get that. You had to work hard. There was times where you was trying to struggle to make ends meet. And I really get that. But if this program was available to them at
Right.
the same time, you can't tell me that they wasn't going to take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so don't be mad because it's available now. Like, you know what? You take it as an accomplishment in my mind. Be like, you know what? I was able to do this and see it through. You know what I mean? So that's what my point is, man. Just like, don't be hating on people.
Well, that and then and maybe this is a bad comparison. It's just like, you know, back in the day where people, when, you know, you used to, like, black folks used to fight for the right to vote, you know, and all the shit they went through, you know. They finally passed, like, all right, you can vote, you know, blah, blah, blah. Do you think them, you know, them cats that fought for us the right to vote, you think like, no, man, that's fucked up, man. Now I should be able to vote. Like, you know, like you did something, you know, you fought for something, and now it's a good thing. You made change. You made change. So be happy.
I bet you these same people that's mad about these student loans though got them stimmies though, and got them PPPs. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you can't pick and choose. Like, you got government assistance now. When you was struck or whatever, the government system wasn't there, but you can't put yourself in that same place and to be like, oh, I knew how I felt to be struggling to make ends. This is a burden of relief. You know what I mean? And then you collecting stimmies and you collecting PPPs. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That's to me, that's a double standard. So So I gotta tell everybody. I'm gonna go on record, tell everybody, you gotta keep the same energy, and you gotta put yourself and see different perspective on the side. You know what I mean? Just no race involved. White people, black people, everybody got student loans. You know what I mean? But keep that same energy, because you know what you went through. Do you want to put another human being in the same type of thing? Because we all just human beings. That's all it is.
That remind me. It's like that. The old school thinking. Like, I had to go through this, so you got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just making a change to make it better. That's kind of what I think. That's what Kev was trying to say.
Yeah. I never in my life. I never been like that. But you're right, Chris. It's a lot of people that have that type of thinking, though.
Yep. All right, so man, I thought I had the music on this whole time. It just cut on for y'all.
Yeah, it just cut on. Now I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
I was over here jamming, man. I thought I had it on the whole time. I'm like, man,
I'm hyped now. We gotta talk about man time, Chris.
Yep, that's exactly what I was about to get into. Go ahead and set it up then.
Shit, back in like the early 2000s, there was a predominant
2010,
2009, right before the
whatever. Yeah, not the early 2000s. When you say early 2000s, you talking
that's like 20,
02, 03. Yeah.
All right. I mean, you got 100 years in
like
it.
15, 16. But
nah, he came out like.
It was 2012. Anyway. It was like, whatever.
Anyway.
All right.
Listen. This was a national story. I remember being a kid and looking at the joint heavy into college football, and I'm feeling sorry for the dude or whatever. Like, what happened was his grandma died, his girlfriend died, but it turns out that the girlfriend wasn't real. He was the first, how can I say it? The first person to get catfish publicly that we know of. You know what I mean? And so it was a great story. You know what I mean? Netflix made a documentary about it and everything like that. And the question is people are like, was he in on it? Was he not in on it? How could you not? And we got to think about the technology right then and there. FaceTime wasn't always ready available. He never met her physical. She was in LA. He was in Indiana. So, and there's the voice. Indiana. Yeah, and there was the voices that was involved. You know what I mean? And so he was just a 19, 20-year-old kid, saw a pretty lady. He heard the voices. The shit was elaborate, bro. But I'm
so crazy about it.
I'm gonna let y'all talk about it.
Let me ask this question. Do y'all think he was in on it?
Yeah, I do. I still do.
Well,
I don't. I
was in on it.
I will say I don't think he was in on it.
100%.
100%. There's nothing in my
100% that he wasn't, but I think I'm about like 80%. Nah, probably like 60, more than 50% that he was in on it.
There was nothing
about 65-70%.
Yeah.
There was nothing in the story, and I was looking.
Nothing.
I watched it. I watched the story after y'all. You know what I mean? Watch both parts. There was nothing.
He said his excuse, because I guess he told his dad that he had met her, but he tried to say, he tried to say, he was embarrassed, so he lied and told his dad, "Get out of here, man." Listen,
bro. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all all have y'all piece, and then I'm gonna rebuttal. I'm gonna rebuttal. Say everything that you gotta say.
His whole thing was pretty much like, because of their heritage, their religion, that kind of made, that made it easier for him to believe it and accept it, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, he's saying he lied to his dad, he keeping secrets, like even they try to brush over it, but like he was that dude on campus. So I know, even if he was like, they trying to portray it like he was just, in his room reading the Bible the whole time and
nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't never say no shit like that, man. The dude
never said it, but like Chris said, that's how they was trying to frame it.
Yep.
That's how
he framed it.
They had like 2 minutes of showing them partying and stuff, but he was that dude on campus.
He was.
But he was that dude in the nation, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure he was, you know what I'm saying? He was out here.
He acknowledged it though. He acknowledged it. He was like, you got people all over, you know what I'm saying? He was living it. Even the perpetrator.
They brushed through that though.
No, I don't feel like they brushed through it.
If you go into that part of it, to me, that's even more that he wasn't like he I guess what I'm saying is he guilty of making the story, like hyping the story up, you know what I'm saying, for his Heisman run. All
right. All I want, this is the court of public opinion right now.
Yeah.
State your case. I'm gonna state my case. State your case, Chris and Kev. Chris and Kev versus Will in the state of Monti Tao. Let's go.
So like Chris was saying, I think it was all about trying to get him to win the Heisman.
Yep.
It just too many inconsistencies. So let me ask this question. So
you ain't stating your case. You ain't stating your case.
No, I am.
Getting at it.
Yeah. So for example, if I'm single, like right now, if I'm single and I'm telling y'all, like, yeah, man, I met this girl online, blah, blah, this, I really like her. And, y'all gonna say, have you met her? Like, have y'all,
y'all ain't linked up yet?
Yeah, y'all ain't linked up? Yeah, like, you ain't gonna go see her? Like, nah, man, like, no. Like, you make these excuses. Oh man, her internet connection was jacked up, or she had to go do whatever. Like, over a period of time.
Yeah,
long ass period of time.
That's not what I saw. That's not what I saw.
So y'all, I'm gonna use an example. So it was back in the day, somebody like a female sent me a picture, and a homeboy's like, man, you don't know who else she sent that to,
Yeah. Yep.
So you don't want to believe it, but that should get your mind, your wheels turning. Like,
yep.
Damn, that's a possibility. So he don't got nobody in his corner to tell him, like, dude, that sounds like some
bullshit.
Some bullshit. Like, that's some freaky shit going on. Like, you talking like you love her, this and that, and you haven't seen her. Like,
right.
Come on.
Not even through video. Nothing.
Video, Skype, FaceTime wasn't the thing, but Skype was.
Listen. Y'all.
Nah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Okay.
He said what?
About all that shit.
I think it was his cousin or somebody had confirmed her.
Yeah, he said,
like,
I
that's
talked
the
to
bullshit
her.
right there.
He said, I know.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't know her. Just because you talk to her through text, don't mean, come on now. Man. All them motherfuckers was in on it, man.
And then, all right.
Wait, okay. Nah. And then,
wait, I'm waiting.
I think, like, they never said, like, all right, so she died, right? He didn't try to go to the funeral. Like, they ain't mentioned nothing about that. Like, was it on the same day as his grandma? Like, they didn't say nothing. And then, like, when he was in the same town as her, like, what was it? Like, I forgot what it was, but like, he didn't even go try to, like, he said he was trying to go see her, but she kept still making excuses. And then sent her brother Like, come on, man.
And this supposed to be the love of my life.
Yeah.
Like, this is my boo. And like, I haven't seen you since day one. And I'm in the same city as you.
Yeah.
But, you know, no. Like, my antennas will be going off. Like, nah, man.
That nigga, he was in on it.
So, Will, let me ask this question. So, if you got publicly embarrassed like this, got catfish, maybe so. I don't know what kind of situation he's in right now. But me, I'm not bringing that shit back up. Like, to relive the whole thing.
Right.
And just trying to get a paycheck? Like, you trying to get a check?
A Netflix special? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going through that shit. If it's really hurt you that bad, I don't want to relive that shit.
Yep.
That's just me.
Nah, you right.
Nah, fuck that, man. I ain't about to be embarrassed so people go,
live it, like you said.
Yeah, people still joke about that shit even before the doc came out. It's lingering jokes, so I don't want to be the butt of nobody's jokes. So no, I ain't bringing that shit up.
I just want to know when it's my time.
Go ahead.
What was crazy is, I'm gonna keep talking.
Keep talking.
You're gonna forget your point. What was crazy is, did y'all see when I think she was on Dr. Phil and
that's pretty good, Chris. That's really good. I'm gonna say something. That's pretty good. You recognize her as she. Good job.
But really, she was a he when she was on Dr. Phil, though. So now I'm probably messing up. But anyway, like when they made her do the voice, and like that shit was spot on. Like he sounded like just like a girl. It was just crazy, like, But go ahead, Will, so we can poke some holes in whatever you got to say.
All right. Thank you. Because I felt like y'all was doing some type of spying because my connection just got really bad when y'all was making y'all connections or whatever. So I had to come back in or whatever. But let me put it to you this way. You 19 or whatever, 20, you see a fire-ass girl in this joint and you talking to her and you letting her talk to your friends or whatever. The scheme was super elaborate. And the voice, you hear the voice. I'm like, damn, that sounds like a sexy ass chick, right? And then, you know what I mean? Like, she's giving him. This dude played it so much. Like, he built a mom. He built a brother. He built a sister, a uncle, a cousin. He was the cousin in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Whole profile was lit. Voice was on point. Talking, texting, calling. You know what I'm saying? If I'm calling you, I feel like I'm talking to a real ass motherfucking person, right? All right, cool. You know what I mean? So then, the whole joint with the cancer joint. So let's break it down real quick. The cancer joint.
Talk about that part.
Cancer joint or the accident point. Let's not even go into cancer. The accident point. He's doing voices where, like, hey, I'm in a room with her. He knows this person as her brother. I'm in a room with her. Hey, I'm going to go in the room and I'm going to let you talk to her. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Bam, bam, bam. He talking to her every day. No response. Every day. Sending you like, you going to make it. I love you, girl. You fire. You going to make it. You strong. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, she comes on one day and she's like, man, Ty. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You can't tell me that will fuck you up and like, oh yeah, I'm that dude. She came back to my voice. I got her out of life because what he's hearing and what's being presented to him is a family member and a girl. All right, so cool. Fast forward. She get out of that accident or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then the brother calls again. And it's not just that it's her like the scheme is so elaborate. It's just like I got the brother, I got the mom I'm talking to, talking to the sister. So it's so many voices that's going on. How can you not think that it was real? Because you didn't see it on the face, and then we got to go to the technology aspect. Skyping, Apple didn't even have FaceTime at that point. You know what I mean?
Skype was the main thing, and I used to Skype back in the day. Skype, I used to, if I was talking to somebody, and I at least would have Skyped them once a day or every couple of days.
Yeah, but
when you deployed, did you go your whole deployment without but physically seeing your girl?
You said physically.
I did.
Yeah, I did.
That was before, like, I think you had to go to like a special tent. You had to have it scheduled.
Yeah.
So I ain't.
Yeah, I was so what I'm saying is, like, all right, let's just break it down. If you are getting multiple voices saying, all right, Lene, that's my girl. This is my girl's niece. This is her brother. This is her aunt or dad. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You're gonna believe the whole fucking thing because you ain't got time to think that it's not real because you're so infatuated. Like you want it to be real.
To me, you know what I mean? That's the piece though, that because they ain't really shown no evidence of all that. To me, that's the part that's made up. You know, all them different voices. I get him being able to be the female, but like the hospital story and
But bro, listen to me. I hate to cut you off, but listen to me.
Good.
They came to the fucking game
right.
with the fucking niece, bro. With the niece. Everybody in that fucking family, if it's one person that was in on it,
yeah. Because
Monti was from Hawaii. Lene, she was from Cali, Samoan. Mm-hmm. If anybody was in the fucking thing, it was this fucking Christian ass Latter-day Saints family. How you gonna get your little sister to talk on the phone and say, right. Oh yeah, I'm Lene. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man.
How you think they got to the game?
What? You thought that was the family, bro, and they got to the game. Notre Dame paid for it.
But why? Right? But why would she be there?
Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't she be there? She was dead at that point. When they met up, she was dead. In his mind, he was just trying to make a connection with the family, like he felt some type of way. Now, don't get me wrong; he was smashing mad bras, though. He can't ever say that. Church of Latter-day Saints, like he was smashing mad bras. But what I'm saying, she had been died, and then it came, and then he played the game. He thought the whole fucking family was coming, and then Renaya or Lene was like, "Oh, I know you was really close with the sister or the niece or whatever, and she really want to see you. The other ones couldn't make it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like I don't blame.
What was sick to me is, like I said, he had like they hugged each other. You know what I'm saying? She tried to play it off like, well, nah, it was just a normal hug. It wasn't like, I was like, oh yeah, finally, But I'm sure, in her head, like. That was like, oh, finally I get to touch him, like, you know what I'm saying? And,
yeah.
Monti just innocent, like, okay, this is your family trying to be respectful, but that's man.
But what you now set the timeline. When did this happen? When this happened? This happened after he found out that she had died. Yeah. Under the illusion of it, so he's hugging the niece. He's hugging her cousin, and he's like, "Oh yeah, she real." Now, how fucked up you gotta be to get your little sister to play as a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And this say the voicemails, "Hey, Uncle Teo," you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. This dude,
honestly,
super.
like the real, I think he was catfish. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, like
he knew it.
It didn't last that damn long.
He knew it.
You know what I'm saying?
He knew it.
Yeah,
and he just played along.
Yep. And now they try to make this story to try to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? To make some money, but he was in on it.
Maybe he played along. This is the only thing I'm gonna give y'all. Maybe he played along because he knew that the embarrassment would be too much. That's the only thing I'm gonna give you. Only thing I'm gonna give you. It wasn't for the Heisman. It wasn't for the Heisman.
It was. He was trying to win the Heisman.
Mm-hmm. And they showed it during the Heisman presentation. He was like, "Is there anything you want to talk about? You know, throughout what happened, throughout this year?" He could have said, my grandma passing, and this is him knowing. This is after the chick revealed that she was back alive. So like, why mention her? You know what I'm saying? He trying to get them votes, man. Like he could have easily said, my grandma passing, because that really happened, right? You know what I'm saying? But for him to mention his girlfriend again, he knew that's why people knew him.
This is my stance. He wasn't in on it, but once he had suspicions, he didn't kill it. He didn't kill it. That's what I'm saying.
So my thing is, in your younger years, when you 19 to 22, like you said, well, he is smashing other females.
What they said,
you're not caring.
Exactly.
You're not caring.
But you gotta get it the culture though. Like, yeah, you smash it, and Lene, she even said,
if it was the culture, they don't be smashing,
Yeah.
like, especially if you committed to somebody, you ain't doing that.
But listen to that voice message where she was like, "You made it clear what you want," blah blah blah, crying, bro. If anything, I would have thought that was a female, man.
Shit,
like, come on, man.
Y'all
looking at through you looking at it through the lens that
I ain't seen her yet, man. Fuck her.
It was a long, even his boy,
especially at that age.
Exactly, at that age, Will, man. On to the next one. On to the next one.
But technology wasn't at the point that it is now.
Skype was
Skype
dependable. Skype was dependable.
Yeah.
I used to use that shit. Skype was dependable. And then if you make it, and like you said, because Notre Dame use the class of Notre Dame.
Oh, man, Tatayo was the man. He was the man.
They gonna fly whoever you want.
Yep.
You can't tell me like I said in the beginning. Yeah, he probably like, oh shit, they got it. But it's like he carried on. He said, maybe I could twist this shit into my favor.
Yep.
I disagree.
He ain't accepted it. All right, man. Let's move on. The last subject. Will, your boy DJ Khaled. Well, you wanted to pose a question about DJ Khaled.
Hey, I need to pose this question real quick. Is DJ Khaled the best at what he do?
What do he do?
I'm asking y'all, what do he do?
He's the best at promoting.
Yeah.
But is he the best at putting? Like, he pretty much put out like a mixtape.
Yeah.
They're not out.
Okay. Cool.
I back in the day, DJ Drama.
Yep.
The dedications, Lil Wayne shit.
Yeah.
Those shits was hard. But he capitalized on what he, I don't knock what he did, but he's not, in my eyes, he's not the best. He's probably the one that capitalized the most on the shit.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah.
What you got to say, Chris?
He talented, like, you know what I'm saying. Do he produced his stuff, like his own music?
Yeah.
Then that's another level, you know what I'm saying? Because like his stuff be banging, you know what I mean? Like I did listen to the new album today, and he got some joints on there. So the best, I don't know. It's hard to say the best. Maybe he the best because he got that combo of, you know, putting together mixtapes, putting like superstars together that you wouldn't even think they'd be on the same song. And on top of that, you know, just his promotion, you know, ability. You know, everybody know we the best. He making God did, you know what I'm saying, for the last few months. You know what I'm saying? He making that something big. So I would say, yeah, I think he might. I'll give it to him.
Yeah. So, you know what? I had to look at it through this lens, right? I had to think about the DJs that put out mixtapes, and I went back. And so then I realized that Khaled and Drama have his main opponent would be Drama, right?
Yeah.
So I look at it, maybe DJ Clue or whatever, like that.
About to say Clue, Talent,
Clue,
Drama.
all right. But the thing is, who they playing on the radio?
Yeah.
They ain't playing Drama. They ain't playing Clue.
What?
This motherfucker. Hold on.
It was more underground type.
Yeah,
They know, but they
Khaled
use
is more commercial.
Yeah.
But they using the same artist. Right? And I'm sure they pitched it to radio stations. I'm sure Drama pitched it to radio stations and everything. But here's what makes the difference. How you got a obese nigga on Weight Watchers? How you got a obese dude making golf commercials? Like this dude, outside of his music and inside of his music, like the joint that he just released, he got a banger on there with Hov is spitting for like 3 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I gotta say, he's at the best of what he does, and I don't know what it is that he does, because I don't think he's a DJ, but he produces everything, and everything that he does for like 5 albums straight has been. So 5 albums straight, let's give him 6-7 years. When the last time you heard a DJ Drama song on the radio? Given that he gets the same artist on his tapes. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I don't want to give him that respect, but I have to give him that respect.
A little bit different with Drama and them, because like back in the day, a mixtape would be like, you know, like you said, he would get a Wayne or he'd get famous people, but they would be spitting on other people's music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's hard to get on the that's hard to get on the radio. But yeah, man, I'm with you. I can't really argue.
Yeah, he changed the game for sure, but hey, he need to drop the DJ, because
yeah,
like I was gonna say, I never seen that dude behind the turntable.
Yeah,
I did. I had to look it up. He used to be on radio stations back in the day.
Yeah, that's
so
why. Yeah.
And he went by DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? But now is he so much a DJ? Nah, he's more as a producer. But is Drama a DJ still? No, he's more of a producer. They're making their own beats and producing those joints and coming with it. But this is the first time really outside of Dre. Like Dre is the GOAT. But it's the first time I've ever seen like somebody who's released album after album, year after year, and he goes platinum off of just producing this stuff underneath his name and not really
Would you
being.
say? Would you say he don't miss? I wouldn't. Say that.
I would say he misses.
Yeah,
He misses
yeah.
sometimes. He misses sometimes. Yeah.
Mm,
But he's still getting them radio plays though.
yeah.
They gonna play his shit. I have not heard a DJ Drama song on the radio, and I don't know how many. I don't know. I haven't heard Clue in a minute. Next thing I hear is Mustard or the Beat. Bangladesh used to be good, but you know what I mean. They trying to get up and coming rappers now. You know what I mean. So I gotta give it to Khaled reluctantly, because I don't. Who wants to say it? And another one, Major Key, but he's using his platform to elevate his brand.
Yeah, he definitely capitalized on the opportunity. I give him that.
He seemed like a cool dude though, so I don't know why it's reluctantly. Will, what is it? You don't like obese dudes?
Oh nah. Hey, I'm a human being lover. I don't know. I kind of with Kev. I just want to drop that moniker of DJ. Just be Khaled.
Yeah. Yep.
Just drop. Just be Khaled.
It's another dude. That's
that's right. Yeah.
The singer named Khaled.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know, but I respect what this dude does. Like he has a really good business mind. Bro, this dude is on Weight Watchers, bro. Come on, man. This dude is on Hulu. This dude is on the PGA Golf Tour talking about golf shots. He's on Snapchat talking about how he was lost after he left Diddy house. Like, this dude is funny.
To me, he a good example, tying it all back into like when we was talking about the student loans, right? Like to me, he seemed like he wouldn't be the hater type, you know what I'm saying? He just always positive, always trying to find the fun, you know what I'm saying, and the positive and stuff. So that's why he winning, man.
Yeah, and he shows his family, a family man. He doing all this other type of stuff, and he doing it. It's like, yeah, I know I'm big as shit. I don't care. I'm living life. You know what I'm saying? Cha-cha-chaing, merengue, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. He's like, I don't care. And that's where you should live life. Yep. But he can live life a little bit better because he got that money in his pocket. But I would like to know his story of how he grinded. I would like to know the backstory, how he grinded.
Well, I think
and got
he
to the
was
point
a part of Terror Squad.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of Terror Squad.
I can see that. Well, all right, fellas. Y'all got anything else?
No.
I'm Chef Curry with the shot, with the cart, with the buggy.
We said we was gonna let you live, but
can't shoot a damn lick in your life.
Right. This has been another episode of the ROK Boyz Presents Truth Hurts podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcast. That's ROK Boyz with the Z Presents. Thanks for rocking with us.